Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Legaia. My name is Josh. We're gonna fight this chimera creature that is terrorizing Noa and Terra. Terra is concentrating. Meta. It's Meta. Meta is here. Meta, I'm glad you found yourself a nice child too. Vahn? His name is Vahn? Vahn, please help this child. Help Noa. Vahn, let's go. We're gonna help this child. We're gonna help Noa. Noa, let me help you. Oh, that's a creepy sound. Karuban. Alright, so I am level 8 and Noah's level 6. We're gonna hit it with a fire attack. And Noah is going to give it a dolphin attack. So this is the first big boss battle I can think of. We fought a couple bosses on the way here, but none of them seemed that threatening to me. This is the first one that I feel actually threatened by. But that's okay. I think we're going to do fine. I do say that right after Noah took a ton of damage. But so did he, so might be okay. No effect, except for all the damage it did. I think I'm gonna keep doing that. That seemed to work pretty well. I do need to heal Noah, actually. So I'm gonna heal her. And I will raise her spirit. So I can do a ton of attacks next turn. So ominous looking for something that heals. Alright, so she's fully healed. He's gonna flap his wings at me and barely do any damage. So it seems like that attack he did earlier is probably his big one. Let's hit him with another Gimard. And then you hit him with that Sonic Javelin into the Lizard Tail, which is a reference to his chimeric nature. And then we'll set him on fire. I love the weird shape of Gimard. It is something that is stuck around in my memories almost as much as the mechanics of the game. It looks like a drinking bird with a pair of, like, hedge trimmers on its tail. And I would absolutely love to have a drinking bird that looks like that. She took a lot of damage again. I need to heal her again. Noah, you child. Go for its wings. We need to save this tree, damn it. Okay, it's probably good that I healed her then. And I have to do it again. Let's dolphin attack. He blocked it all? All of it? Come on. If he bites her again, I'm gonna be in trouble. Luckily that heals for quite a bit. It probably heals for 200, the same as healing leaves and mushrooms, but... Okay, he's attacking Vahn, that's not as bad. Yeah, that's fine. But now I'm out of magic, so I have to do some commands as well. Let's do Tornado Flame. Let's end with Tornado Flame. So, low, right, left. And she will do her dolphin attack. Now that he's not facing her. So this lends credence to something I said in a previous episode, where I feel like maybe where they end up movement-wise affects how much damage they take. So if they're facing you directly, maybe that allows them to dodge it or resist it more easily. Whereas attacking from the side, maybe it deals more damage or a lower chance of them blocking it. I don't know. We won! 750 experience, 450 gold, and a healing blue. Rest in peace, creature. Noah, you've done well. Now please take me to the Genesis tree. Vahn, let's help them. This is supposed to be dramatic, but that was just so silly looking. Alright, Vahn, let's give our strength to the Genesis tree. That's why Noah's here. Not that I don't want to do it, but I feel like this is her moment. She should be the one to do it. I don't need to save. We good. Nothing's gonna happen, right? Vahn gently touched the trunk of the Genesis tree. Vahn feels a gentle warmth in the palm of his hand. Awaken, Genesis tree. Recall the instant that the heavens and earth were born. Wow. Beautiful. Is Castle Drake okay now? Have those people been healed? Good. I can return and get that chest. They were about to bully him until he turned back. Oh, that's the king. Or is that the king? He looks like the king. What a cool guy. Did you see the mustache on him? This power is just what I needed. Alright, Noah, let's go. Is the wolf just gonna drop dead? Noah, listen well. You and I are now one. You now possess magnificent powers. You and Vahn must go on a journey to search out the Genesis trees. The journey may be difficult, but remember that I will always be with you. With the power of the Genesis tree, Meta's level increased to level 2. No, Noah, you mustn't follow her. The wolf is a proud animal. She's going to find a place where she can die alone. So, Vahn. Are you single? Oh god, now I'm actually getting that vibe. Oh, so Noah does talk? I thought Noah didn't talk. Alright. I have not given her a voice. Should we, Yeah, I don't really... I can't think of any silly voices to give her. But also, she's a fan favorite character. I don't want to offend too many people. Sorry if I do. I'm gonna go with... Vahn, will you take me with you? Yes. Good. So I won't be alone. I'll be with you, Vahn. Vahn, let's return to Drake Castle. I'm sure the people freed from the mist are waiting for you. We're gonna save here. I am going to head out via the way that Noah entered, not in the hopes of getting to the mist generator. I don't want to run into that too early. Oh, well, there's a even more successful save point. Successful? Sufficient, maybe, is the word I was going for. But I'm not heading this way to take out the mist generator. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm heading this way to hopefully get one of those electric... Oh, but it's collapsed. I can't reach it. Oh, also the mist is gone. There are no Seru left. I'm an idiot. I need to get back to where I was going. Let's take these jerks out. At least I'll get some experience for my small detour. Sorry for the dead air. I don't really know what to say. I'm embarrassed by my failure. But I will take out this Gabu Gabu if you can steal from me. Thank you. Noah, welcome to the team. Oh, that's the first time I've seen her do that pose. Maybe now that she has the Seru, she's got different poses. Gotta say, I'm not a fan of that pose. It's very anime waifu, which is not my brand. But I do appreciate that she's not doing the same poses every time anymore. It could also be that... yeah, I'll use a healing leaf. It could also be that she's doing that pose now because she's damaged, and she hasn't been that badly damaged before. I shouldn't say damaged, that makes it sound like an object. Injured. Maybe she hasn't been that injured before when ending a fight. Alright, so we're heading out this way. We're heading back to Castle Drake. I just noticed, it took this long to notice, that the worms are somewhat asymmetrical looking from the front. They have, it seems that like more of their weight leans to one side. Not interesting, just a thing I noticed. Let's get these auto attacks out. Let me know if this is something you'd like me to skip. I don't mind keeping the recording going when I have to backtrack like this. I don't know how much it's going to happen in the game in general. But if this is something you'd like cut out, just let me know in the comments. These monsters are so significantly less interesting. Not that they're bad. Like I've said, I think that the character and specifically monster designs are so good in this. It's just a thing of, I'm not going to get any Seru powers from this. Best case scenario, the Gabu Gabu steals something from me, and then I kill it and get a sense of justice. Vahn needs to rest. I need to get that MP back. Alright. Back to the battle. Or end of the battle, back to the mountain climbing. Yes, I have gone the other way on there. I was tempted to check, but I did it on my way up. Pretty sure I am back at Castle Trail. Oh, very nearly. Just follow this path along. Evil fly, I never knew I'd miss you this much. That's nice. I just held down X, and it auto-selected it all for me. Which is, I mean, maybe not ideal, because I could have ended up doing a low attack on the evil fly and wasting that action. But it's nice that I don't have to keep pressing it or spamming the button. I can just hold it down and it'll take care of it for me. Very intuitive game design. You don't see stuff like that anymore. Back in my day... Vahn, voices. I hear a whole lot of voices from inside. Is it safe? Will we be okay? Ha ha ha, don't worry. Alright, I won't worry since you're here, Vahn. If you're wondering why I gave Vahn a monotone voice, it's because I personally think it's kind of funny. Not very funny, just a little. Travelers, have you driven away the mist? Yes. So what we heard was true. One look at the shining Seru on your arms, and I understand how this miracle occurred. I am Drake the Third, king of this castle. You have my deepest gratitude. Can I ask you something? What is it, young lady? There's some weird hair growing under your nose. What? Oh. Ha ha ha, young lady, this is called a mustache. Whiskers? Whiskers? How weird. No way, he didn't call it whiskers. Oh? Actually, I'm quite fond of my mustache. Ha ha ha, so be it. Now I wish to hear more about what happened. Young travelers, come over here. What an amazing story. So Vahn was heading to Byron Monastery in search of May's mother. My order to open the water gate must have caused you great hardship. I would never wish for something to come between you and May. I ship you two very much. I'm sorry for that, but here, take this. It is the water key. That guard booked it over. Vahn now has the water key. Oh, that's it? Vahn, Noa, wait. I have a favor to ask you. I know that you both are on separate quests, but I ask you to remember the horrible mist that covers the earth, and that those like you, chosen by the Ra Seru, have a holy mission. I have not the authority to command you. You have saved Rim Elm and Drake Castle from the mist, but the suffering will not truly end until the whole world is free of the mist. Mr. Drake, what does suffer mean? Are you talking about dinner? No, that's supper. Suffer means to be very sad. Suffering, oh, that's her voice. Suffering is when sad things happen. No, I don't want any more sad things to happen. I hate suffering. Vahn, that means we have to destroy the mist. That will stop the suffering. Yes, I agree with Noa. Ha ha ha. I will detain you no further. Please continue on your journey. I will pray hard for a safe trip. Good luck. I'm gonna loot your wares. Before the mist came here, I heard a rumor that the mist comes from devices called mist generators located all over the world. When King Drake first told us of his plan to submit to the Saru, to be honest, I was very afraid. But now I'm glad that I trusted in King Drake. I don't know why she had a South Park Canadian voice. Or my bad attempt at it. Okay. Ah, Vahn, are you tired? Yes, thank you. I need to heal, thank you. I will save shortly, but I want to finish looting the place first. If you're tired, you may rest in this bedroom. Vahn, did you come here from Rim Elm? I went there once when I was young. It's such a beautiful village. Vahn, before you leave, speak with the people of the castle. They all want to talk to you. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm making the rounds. Vahn, Noah, go downstairs and go outside the castle. There are lots of stores there now. We've been surrounded by the mist for 10 years. I'm glad I didn't grow up without even knowing it. That's a terrifying thought. You can see Mount Rikuroa from the Genesis tree. Oh, I completely bungled that. You can see Mount Rikuroa and the Genesis tree from here. Drake Castle was saved by the immaculate power of Mount Rikuroa's Genesis tree. And me. Put respect on my name. Give me credit. This exit leads to Mount Rikuroa. Vahn, are you going to retrieve something you forgot there? I am not. Okay, so I've done this. Let's go this way. I saw a chest that was in a caged room that is now uncaged, I assume. We put on Saru, got in the dungeon, and the mist came. That's all I remember. I remember almost nothing about that period. It was like a long nightmare. When I was a Saru monster, it was almost like being dead, but you liberated us from death. You gave us a fresh start on life. Ugh, you're welcome. Jeez. Alright, I've already got that one. Vahn, can I ask you something? Did you read this diary while I was in the mist? Yes, I did. How could you? I'm sorry, I guess I should have expected that, but please don't tell anyone what you read in my diary. Don't tell anyone I like the smell of farts. His face is so weird. Do you know about the warrior monks of Byron? I'm impressed. So young, yet so knowledgeable. I am the court professor. I am like a scientist with a castle. It is my job to advise King Drake. I was the one who devised the plan to wear Saru and surrender to the mist. Yeah, real smart plan, dude. There are indeed many legends of the Genesis tree. Pay no mind to the fact that my voice changed mid-sentence. That they are not of the human world, that they will flower when the world is in danger. Come to think of it, I have also heard that the Genesis trees are cradles of holy Saru. We did determine that the Genesis tree at Mount Rikuroa has the power to drive back the mist. Unfortunately, however, there is no guarantee that the power will last forever. The only real solution is to destroy its source, the mist generator to the northeast. Vahn, the creature that attacked Rim Elm, said his name was Zito. The name sounds familiar, but I can't remember where I heard it. Down another layer. So I'm guessing I'm not going to end up saving it that one. Do the raw Saru really have the power to awaken the Genesis trees? Well then, you might like to know that Drake Kingdom has 4 Genesis trees, they say. One in Rim Elm, another at Mount Rikuroa. The other 2 are in the forest north of the Byron Monastery. A treasure chest that I missed somehow. Or else it wasn't there, and I'm not a fool. I didn't miss it. It wasn't there. There we go. Here's one. There's a healing leaf. I'm starving. Famished. I'm gonna make up for those years I didn't eat anything. Before the mist came, there was a Byron monk in the castle who taught us many arts. After the mist came, perhaps he was killed by the Saru. He left us a keepsake, a book called The Secrets of Byron. Do you wish to read it? It's a very long book. What chapter would you like to read? The techniques herein bestow the mighty powers of heaven and earth. The secret of this technique is Charging Scorch. Would you like to read another chapter? The secret of this technique, in which the warrior leaps high into the air, can be found in the Swan Driver. There seems to be no warrior monks here, so there should be no use in reading this. Now, would you like to read another chapter? Can I take this book with me? That I cannot do. We're indebted to you for saving Drake Castle, but this is our only memento of the deceased Byron monk. I cannot give it to you. Of course, you may read it when you wish. Oh, he just said this. It doesn't interest me, for now. When I unlock a possible warrior monk, then I'll come back. Well, to be human means to be hungry, right? There's nothing wrong with a man who enjoys his food, but they are eating just too much. Sorry if this episode is running a bit long. I just want to make sure to get these chests before I save and log off. There we go. Now that the mist is gone, I suppose it's safe for us to use Saro again, but still. After being possessed by them for over 10 years, I just can't bring myself to wear one. By the king's orders, I threw all the Saro in the castle into the river. So they're gonna end up in Rimelm. Great. Swift water. Before the mist came here, I heard a troubling rumor that the mist comes from devices called mist generators located all over the world. I'll bet the mist covering this area comes from the mist generator in the Northeast Valley. Yeah, we got rid of that cage. Alright, it seems that they may be all of the chests. To the east, beyond the river by the castle, is Byron Monastery. Many warrior monks are there. How long were we asleep? I can't tell if it was a long time or a brief time. You guys got the water key from the king, right? Then use it to close the water gate outside. Do you know Lesem, the one who went to tell Rimelm about the mist? What? He's still alive? So he's at Hunter's Springs. Thank goodness, I was so worried about him. Vahn. So many people. Vahn, look at all the people. It's a market. They all look so happy. Now I feel kind of happy too. I want to talk to them. I want to talk about happy things. Vahn, do you think they'll want to talk to me? Sure, they'll probably be happy too. Yeah, you're right. I know they would. I'll see you later. I'm going. Well, she's run off. This is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it ran a bit long. I would love to hear any tips you have for me that don't have any spoilers. Leave them in the comments. Or you can follow me on Twitter at McDougishole, McDougishole. Or on Reddit with the same name. You can also follow me on Twitch. I don't stream this game yet. I may eventually, but I stream a lot of games from my Switch, PS4, and PS2. So if any of those consoles or games from those generations interest you, let me know. I would love to see you there. My username on that is not McDougishole. It is now_showing. NOW_SHOWING. Come by, give me a follow, give me a tip. Not a tip as in money, I'm not asking for money. Give me a tip as in a tip for games, because I'm not great at games. But thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I believe this episode's coming out on a Friday, so I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I know I will. Goodbye.